Something I've been hearing about at shows lately and online is Empower Nail Art. It's a super thin fabric that you can cut into shapes and apply to nails. You can also do full coverage. In this instant, I want to do something fun with it. So I've applied 2 coats of CND Vinylux in bicycle yellow and allowed that to dry. So you would apply to all 10 nails and give your Vinylux a good 3 or 4 minutes to air dry before you come in to apply the art. What I'm going to do with the Empower is use a cutting board so that I'm not cutting into the table by accident, and a blade of some sort. And I'm just going to take out a small section, cutting really gently because the fabric is very thin, so it doesn't need a hard cut. Then I'm going to come in and make really tiny stripes with the fabric. Now, if you're doing this on a client, you may want to use a ruler or some sort of tool to get nice, crisp, straight lines. I'm just going to kind of go at it this way to give you a rough idea on some things you can do with it. A really fun nail design that can easily be changed just by changing the colors is plaid. And I've just used my small spatula from my tool combo to pick up the nail art, and I'm going to place it right onto the nail. And then you have a stripe. I'm just really gently going to rub the flat down the stripe to lay it down, and obviously I'm using a giant color pop, so I didn't get all the way up to the top. Then I'm going to pick up another stripe, and the fantastic thing about having these stripes as fabric is you can lay them on for a super easy plaid. And I really like this rainbow style because it's giving me different variations of the color. See how it's fading? Even in this small section, it's fading from a deep red to a brighter orange. I'm just going to alternate putting the stripes on top, layering them over each other. If you wanted to make this really fun, you could have cut some stripes out of the dark. Pick that stripe back up, straighten him out just a smidge. Here we go, that's better. Pick up another stripe. This stuff is really thin and pliable. It's really cool. I never would have thought I would play with something like this because it's kind of cheating when it comes to nail art. But for some art things, I can see where it would definitely help speed up a service or help make a service more interesting than what I could have done by hand. And I'm going to come in with one last stripe along the bottom. So you can see how easy this would be, how fun it would be if you varied the colors in the stripes for the plaid. You would just come in and use a file to knock off that excess on the sides as well as on the edge. It's a super thin material, so it's really easy to slice off just using a gentle file. I would probably come in with a Kanga board. In the Empower Nail Art videos, they show using a crystal file, so whatever your preference is. Have fun and empower your Vinylux.